Today on Match Play.
It's a shark.
Match Play. Match Play. Match Play.
Greg Norman, welcome to the Tathata Golf's launch celebration and to Match Play with Ray Adams Television here on Fox Sports. I am so pleased and proud and honored to have you, certainly one of the greats of the game, and today with Annika and Sorenstam and Jack Nicklaus here, we are certainly surrounded by legends, icons, and some of the greatest players in history. I know a lot of the stats about your career. I know even how many weeks you were world number one and all kinds of other things. But we don't have time for that today. We do have time for a couple things, and that is, I wanted to ask you, Greg, when you look back over your career as far as tour time, playing golf for a living and on the tour worldwide, is there an event, a win that stands out as maybe your greatest win in your mind? They were all great. They were all.
For sure, there is.
Tell the folks, which one was it?
It had to be my very first one I played in. I'd only been pro. I actually only started playing golf for 5 years prior to that, and I went from a 27 handicap to a scratch, and in a period of like I said, less than 5 years, I won my third ever golf tournament I ever played, professional event I ever played in. And that's how I won it. I went out and had a 10-shot lead after 54 holes and ran away with the field. And, that gave me a lot of confidence, a lot of belief, and, in myself. And I knew what I was doing and my passion and my dream of what I wanted to chase and be the best golfer I could possibly be. And so that was the catalyst to really give me a shot in the arm. Gave me a little bit of spare cash. I was making $28 a week as a club professional, and so getting that extra $7,000 to play with allowed me to buy a ticket to go to Japan. And I won my very first golf tournament in Japan about 2 months later, and the rest keeps rolling on.
So very quickly, could you tell us, how did you go from a 27 handicap to being able to be a touring professional golfer and win your first event, as you just explained? Someone told me many years ago, and let's dispel the rumor or the truth of it right now, that you would practice with Jack Nicklaus's book open on the ground in front of you. Is there any truth to that?
Well, it wasn't on the ground in front of me. I did follow a lot of Jack's basics, 55 ways to play the golf and Golf My Way were the two books that I really studied. I like Jack's, I like his physical aggression towards the golf ball. And even though our stature are different, I'm a little bit taller than Jack and a little bit leaner than Jack, I liked the way he approached it, and I could connect with him. So
a lot of natural talent is what got you so quickly, plus a tremendous amount of practice, I presume.
Sure, absolutely. I had good hand-eye coordination. I was a very good surfer. I think surfing had a lot to do with my skill, because when you plant yourself on a surfboard, dropping down off a big wave, your feet are stable, your upper body is in control, your abs are firing, your hamstrings, your glutes, your quads, everything's firing, but you're still relaxed and in control. No different with the game of golf. So I had that hand-eye coordination.
Is that part and parcel to why you became and are known as maybe the greatest driver of the ball in history? Why were you such a straight and great driver?
I think my coach at that time, Charlie Erb, said to me, Greg, you got to learn to hit the ball as hard as you possibly can hit it, and then we'll figure out how to hit it straight. So he got me to generate massive amount of club head speed first, because he always felt like it was easier to do it the other way, as scaling back. So most of my career, I only played at 80% with my driver. If I wanted to ramp it up, I could ramp it up, an extra 20. So that was one of the situations that I felt like, he gave me that, thought process. Hit it as far as you can, as hard as you can, and then we'll figure out
straight it up. Final question for Greg Norman today. What do you like to do in your leisure time when there's no golf, there's no business, there's nothing? What does Greg Norman love to do?
Depends on where I'm at. If I'm on my ranch in Colorado, I love running my heavy equipment. I got a 670D motor grader. I got a bulldozer. I love doing those things. I love riding my horse, fish, all that stuff. And If I'm in Florida, I love scuba diving and stuff like that with my family. And so I've got a very, very diverse but lucky lifestyle.
Greg Norman, thanks
Thank
for
you.
being with me on Match Play today.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate you
Thank
being
you.
here at the Tathata Golf launch.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
You're a golfer because you golf. Golfers carry a lot of stuff they need, like your rangefinder, your cell phone, your dog. Okay, maybe not your dog. What you need is a secure organizer. What you need is the Range Gripper. The Range Gripper grips, secures, and protects all your important golfing electronics. Now that's cool. The durable Range Gripper also comes in a variety of awesome colors. Grip, secure, and protect all your important golfing electronics with the Range Gripper. Introducing the Putting Stroke Teacher Training Aid.
The putting stroke teacher helps the better player, the PGA Tour player, the pro that wants to get out on tour, because the first thing it's going to do is get these forearms lined up square and your shoulders lined up square. And that's the thing my dad and I worked on when I led the tour in putting, and it's the thing I'm constantly checking today to make sure that those are lined up. And that's going to really affect the path that the putter head swings on. It's very easy to set up. You just take two pieces, stick them together, put it on the end of your putter, two little Velcro straps, and boom, you're in and you're ready to go. It's not big, it's very tiny. You can take it apart and stick it in your golf bag. Get the Putting Stroke Teacher and make more putts.
Order the Putting Stroke Teacher today. Golf. Yeah, you love it. But we all know just how frustrating it can be. That's unless you were born with a golf club in your hand. The Legacy Golf Performance Center is a virtual golfer's paradise designed to take your game to brand new heights. Yeah, that high. Our certified and friendly professional staff utilizes all state-of-the-art golf technologies to help get you swinging and putting just like a pro. You got that right.